Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna do something quick today. It's coloring entire Gunpla with the acrylic marker from Just Start. Not sponsored, but I just saw this on TikTok and YouTube. They look pretty cool. So I ended up buying a 20 color small kit and it was really fun. So I ended up buying like a 48 or was it 60? A full color kit from Amazon. I'll put the link down in the below. And I am using my old Gundam from years ago. It's the Glaze from Iron Blooded Orphan. I didn't do much coloring back then. It was minimal because this was like beginning of my YouTube. So when I got first hands on the Aqueous Primer Gray, I just went trigger happy on this thing. Just painted the whole thing gray. It was so smooth and I just left that gray till today. So I'm trying to give it the original greenish color back, but since I'm painting with my hand, like literally drawing on top of it, I was thinking about doing it into a toon-shaded thing, which I never tried. Honestly, I wasn't super happy with the result, but it was fun just doing it. It was like, doodling on top of Gunpla instead of a sketchbook, because I like sketching anyway. And since my 9 to 5 job is being a 3D designer, I do renders, I do play with lights and shadows and everything. So I'm just like imagining this glaze standing up and light is hitting from the front right side like diagonally. So what if it's close to the front right side, I will put more whites as a light shining on the Gunpla, and the other side maybe I'll put some darker green to match the offset. And for this leg I ended up painting it black just to show more darkness. This was also painted with the acrylic marker, black acrylic marker, and it's coming out pretty cool. And you notice this little heart, my wife did it. I'm keeping it. And process was just simple, just repeat. Green base, since it's already got a nice primer. So I just try to flat paint the green on every surface and give it a time to dry, like few minutes, like 5-10 minutes would do. And when it dries, if the colors are even enough, I'll start doing the lights and shadow. But to be honest, like doing this base part, I think it would have been much easier and simpler if I just spray painted it. Because what I noticed was, like big surfaces like this, these marker leaves the pen stroke, like a brush stroke, towards the end. And when they like overlap, it tends to make like a double, like darkness, opacity, whatever you call it. You sometimes see like a layer overlapping issue. So I was like, maybe I should take up my spray booth, but my room isn't ready yet. So I ended up doing whole thing with the acrylic marker for this one. So maybe next time when I try doing like a second toon-shaded version on a different Gunpla, maybe I'll use spray paint to do all the base coating and do the highlights and shadow with the acrylic marker. It'll be easier and quicker that way. These small pieces were a little hard because they are small, but I needed some solid surface to paint. So I ended up using like a little clip and like a poster, the gooey thing to just stick it on. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. And make sure to subscribe because I think I might bring my Gunpla wagon back into town because I'm kinda done with my house. I mean, you're never done with your house, but the big chunk of the work are close to being finished. So I might have some time to actually build some Gunplas when I get free time. I almost finished. I say my kitchen's like 90% finished. That's presentable. And I also built some other cabinets that are presentable. Maybe I'll make that into a little YouTube video about it, because that woodworking is my other hobby that somehow I get to do because once we bought a house, it was just too much to buy everything, so I ended up making stuff. You know, it worked out pretty good. I'll show it to you later. And towards the end, it became really tedious to do everything because now I have to worry about matching left leg to right the black structure to the right structure. You know, like I almost made a mistake and made them identical, like symmetry left to right, but it shouldn't because light it's hitting this thing differently because we're trying to mimic the light with the white, you know, marker. I try to do everything in like one clean stroke, but usually you can't because it's got like a hard edge or like a little groove that your pen gets stuck into. So even when that happens, I'll try to go back and go lightly, like soft, one stroke, curvy lines if I can. I almost forgot how to put these together, but eventually I found out. You know, that all worked out. Yep, put everything together. It looks okay. Not as bad as I thought for the first try. Here you go. Enjoy the quick montage. Thanks for watching the video. And hopefully, really hopefully, see you on the next Gunpla build. I really want to get into the MGSDs soon. See ya!